It is time now for Better Money, and Joel Johnson is a certified financial planner and managing partner at Johnson Brunetti. And today we're talking about something that isn't always the most pleasant to talk about, but it's necessary, and that is estate planning. We all got to talk about this, right, Joel?
We've got to talk about these things. Again, like you said, Kara, it's unpleasant. We don't necessarily want to think about our demise and what happens afterwards, but just good financial planning covers estate planning.
Okay, so we really want to have three key benefits of estate planning, and you want to start with number one, which is asset protection.
Asset protection. A lot of times this is the first thing people think about. How do I protect my assets from things like going into a nursing home and having to spend down all my assets, or leaving a spouse impoverished because all the money is spent on my nursing home care or my in-home care. And so it's real important to have a plan in place for asset protection, which covers things like long-term care. It also covers liability. You know, what if one of my grandkids is driving my car and gets in a car accident? Will I get sued for that? So proper insurance protection, proper long-term care planning is a big part of estate planning.
Okay, and we also want to reduce or eliminate costs and fees. A lot of people might be thinking, I can't afford this or something like that.
Right, so these are things like probate costs, estate taxes, court costs. If there's a dispute between heirs, you know, does that tie up my estate for a long period of time? And again, these things for most people can be zeroed out. Fees and taxes for most people can be zeroed out with just good planning. Not for everyone. The ultra wealthy will need to pay some estate taxes, but again, those can be minimized. But it's so important people plan and not just ignore these things with something like a simple will.
Okay, so that brings us to the third point, which is control. If you want control, you need to set some things up.
Right, so you can control things from the grave with proper estate planning. You can actually set up your estate so that kids or grandkids don't spend money in a way that you don't approve. You can protect your assets from a potential divorce of children or grandchildren, where maybe some of the assets would leave your actually immediate bloodline. And so it's important to have this control aspect of estate planning. So asset protection, and then fee reduction and control. Those are the three big elements of estate planning.
And to learn more, there's actually a free offer. It's called The Greatest Gift. To get your free copy, you just go to bettermoneytv.com. Again, bettermoneytv.com, and you and the team will send it to them.
We'll send it to them. We want every one of our viewers to have this. It's an important resource.
Thank you so much, Joel.
Thanks, Kara.
That's Better Money.